here. This truck has a terrible beeping noise too. A very, very exciting package just arrived, according to my email. What is that beeping? I got this new truck hoping that beeping problem would be fixed. So I couldn't seem to get rid of it, but it's on this one too. I don't know. Driving by my local church that I attend here now. While we're making a long drive to the post office, let me roll in some footage for you I got the other day. It's up at my dad's place. He was pushing off a little bit of ground. You get to see that old John Deere again. Stick around, stick around. We're gonna pick up this package and you're gonna see what exciting stuff we have here today. Move some of this mess. This is from yesterday's package arrival. I went and ordered new LED lighting for my truck because it came with the yellow incandescent style lighting. So I switched those out for some beautiful LEDs and it looks so good. If you guys, a couple people now have asked about the truck, if you would like me to talk about my decision to go with the truck I had, if you would like me to talk about that specific truck, what I have there, the details on it, why I made that decision, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to talk about it. And I've got probably a few more just little convenience mods and stuff to add to it coming up. But let me know if that interests you guys. Don't know how many truck guys we have here, but I would love to do that. So this one, not that exciting. This is just a work package. James, your knives arrived if you're watching this. So I'll get to those. This is the one I've been waiting for here, watching the tracking all week. So this is a package from PSS Enterprises, paulsfinest.com. Anyone who's been following the channel for a little while, or anyone who has contacted me to ask about sharpening, knows that they are just, if you're into freehand sharpening, even some guided sharpening because they deal with the Edge Pro as well. If you're into sharpening, stone sharpening, they are the site. That's where you want to go for your sharpening. The service is excellent. Paul is phenomenal. The product listings on that site, both the amount of listings and the pricing, the service is just awesome. Here we go. So I mentioned in a video recently, I'll try to remember to link it up here, but it's, if I forget to link it, what did I title it? Something about unboxing antiques or gold or hidden treasures or something like that. I don't even remember now. But it was my straight razor collection, and I'm planning to bring straight razor content, some restoration, sharpening, different things like that back into the channel. It used to be a little bit of a topic on the channel back when I started out, but I'm planning to bring that back. That got some of you guys excited. But I realized that my sharpening stone collection was lacking a little bit. I need a little bit more to get into regularly sharpening straight razors. Like I said, straight razor sharpening or honing is a whole different skill set from knife sharpening and requires a whole different tool set. Your tool set for knives will get you started, but razors of course have to be sharpened to a much higher degree. I usually get Ray, I have sharpened some straight razors, but I usually get Ray to sharpen my straight razors because he has invested in the tool set. I haven't, and it's an expensive endeavor to invest. But I decided it was time to invest. So let's see. Right here, what I'm opening right now is what I chose. This is a stone that I chose to add to my collection. And I'll go over everything I have in my collection shortly. But here is what I chose, and that is a Shapton Professional, a Kuramaku, it's the yellow, or the 12,000 grit. A 12,000 grit Shapton. It's a ceramic. That's exciting. That's exciting. Let's pull out what else we have here. What else is in this box is a little gift or care package, we'll say, from Paul, which, this is exciting. So this is a Nanowire. You guys know my love for Nanowire. I usually recommend the Super Stones because that's the price range that I've found most suitable for me. I've never owned a Nanowire Professional stone. Prices are a little bit higher, the stones are a little bit more delicate. Of course, you have a professional stone, so they're a higher quality, but I love the Nanowire brand. I've been so happy with my Nanowires I've bought so far. This is a Nanowire Professional 10,000. Now this one here has a unique story. We'll talk about that shortly. And you'll notice no plastic wrap on this stone, so we'll get to talking about that. Stay tuned. This is a Nanowire Professional, a 5,000 grit. And this, some of you guys just by the box will know what stone this is. This is a stone I've wanted for so long, and I've just never pulled the trigger on it because it's a grit that I don't necessarily need, because I have a stone that's a little ways below it and a little ways above it. So it was kind of like, do I want to drop the money? I wished I had bought this one in the beginning and split the difference, but I didn't. So did I want to spend the money? Now I thought it might be a good idea to show you guys my main stone setup right now. This is kind of the bread and butter of my stones. I do have a couple stones outside of this, but these are my best stones. This is what I'm using. So I have the Nanowire stone holder. Got this from Paul's Finest a couple years ago. These aren't real expensive. Actually, I think they're on sale right now at Paul's Finest. But from laying your stones just flat on the counter or whatever, this is a game changer. Very nice. Pick yourself up one. Highly recommended. My selection of stones here. Let's go from coarsest to most fine. Show you guys what I have. So I have my Sigma Power Select 2. This is a 240 grit ceramic. This thing cuts so unbelievably fast. I would not recommend this stone for a beginner. You could do a lot of damage really quickly with this stone. Next to that, I have the Shapton Pro. This is the blue-black Kuramaku. So that 12,000 we just picked up is a Kuramaku as well. This is the blue-black, which is a 320, a 340 grit. I can't remember there now. If I think, I'll post it on the screen. Beautiful feeling stone. I would recommend this one. This one is not too aggressive starting off. It's a very controllable stone. Makes you feel really, really confident. I just really like the feel of it. Next to that, I have a Nanowire Superstone. This is the 400 Superstone. This is a beautiful, beautiful stone. This stone has taken a lot of wear. After that 400, I have this wood stock here. Now, this was my only stone. This is the stone I started out on. Had this stone for a very long time, and I believe I sold a lot of these for the SteelX or Woodstock brand, because this is a great little starting combo stone. I do still like it. The 6000 is a really nice feeling stone. The 1000 is real nice. If you try good quality 1000, maybe it's lacking a little bit, but this is a great starter stone. I'm not a big fan of the combo stones at all anymore, but it will get you there. So I still keep that there because it's an occasional user for me, although I don't use it a lot. The 1000 I use now is this Shapton glass. This is a 1000 mesh, which is not exactly a 1000 grit. I believe it's technically a little bit higher than a 1000, but that's what I'll use now for that 1000. This is a ceramic stone, the Shapton glass. Next to that, I have the Nanowire Superstone. This is a 3000 grit. Next we have a 4000 mesh. This is a Shapton glass again, ceramic stone. These are beautiful cutting stones. They feel quite different than traditional synthetic or like a silicon carbide or that type of stone. It's a different feeling stone, but very nice. They're very hard. They don't dish very quickly in my experience. They're fast cutters. I like it. This is the 4000 mesh. Now my 6000 was always the white here on this woodstock. And I have this 8000 King Goldstone. Now, of course, I ordered this Shapton. This is what I wanted. Let's see if I can get this open here. The Shapton 12,000 is what I want for right here, so I can properly handle a straight razor set. Let's just break the casing on this. So we have some instructions right there. With these high grade, these professional stones, heed the instructions. They can be very particular. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? You hear how hard that is? The Shapton 12,000 grit ceramic. Ah, so very excited. Made in Japan. These Shaptons come with there we go. These Shaptons come with a carrying case that also acts as a holding base. So you can see that lip around there that also allows water to drain off. And you can put them back in here to dry because they're all open at the bottom, as you can see, so water can bleed out. They can air out. Very nice. So that will fit right here. Now what I wasn't expecting, or what I didn't order, was a 10,000. This is a Nanowire Professional. This is an extremely highly regarded stone. This thing is considered one of the best on the market, which reflects its price if you want to go check that out. But we have now a filler right here because this is the 10,000 grit. Now the reason, like I said, a little bit of a storyline here, the reason there's no plastic is this is a stone that I believe, Paul didn't specify, but I believe maybe this was purchased by a customer who sent it back with a few small issues. And those small issues are a few micro fractures in the stone. Now this is a 10,000 grit professional stone. Like I mentioned, those professionals can be finicky if you do not follow the instructions precisely. Now Paul mentioned that this stone developed a few very small micro fractures, and I'm thinking it was sent back to him. That is my understanding. That mightn't be right, and Paul can correct that if he watches this, but He said the microfractures aren't an issue. They're not even feelable, but honestly, I'm not even sure where they are. But this stone did receive just a slight little bit of use, and Paul gifted this to me. I honestly, I don't see the microfractures. I see a small corner chip right here. Other than that, maybe there's a little small corner chip right here, but maybe improper care was taken of the stone. If it was bought by a general customer, again, you have to heed the instructions. You cannot soak these stones. You cannot. The packaging there states have any rapid temperature changes. You cannot drop them in ice cold water, throw ice cold water on them when they're at room temperature. Sudden temperature changes like that can cause fractures in your stones. They're so hard, and they're delicate. They're professional grade stones. They need more care, but they're a better quality stone. So I'm thinking the stone maybe wasn't properly cared for. But what a beautiful piece to add to my collection. Wow. And that 10,000 grit really is a nice step between the 8,000 and this 12,000, because, well, that is, when you're getting up to this high of a grade, that is a little bit of a step there. What Paul also sent is this brand new Nanowire Professional 5,000. Now, just note, even the instructions right on top of the box there state that once you receive this package, this box of stones, don't even open the package. Let it sit in the box to acclimate to your room temperature as slowly as possible before you open it, and the temperature gets at these stones. Not a big issue here today, because we have this would not have been in any extreme temperatures. If it was shipping in winter, I could see bringing this in and really letting it stand at room temperature. But right now, not a huge issue in my opinion. So that's why I chose to open this now. But we have a 5,000 grit Nanowire Professional, brand spanking new. Get that open, show you guys. Oh, what a beautiful piece. What a beautiful piece. These are not soaking stones, these professionals. These are splash and go. Toss on a little bit of water and sharpen. They will not drink water like some of your other stones. Oh, just beautiful. So excited for that. So let's see here now. We have a 3,000, 4,000 mesh. We have a 5,000, so we're going to have a nice little bridge builder between here and the 8,000. So that is also a beautiful step. It lets us take our steps more gradually, so we don't have any issues with or have to work too long on a given stone, which also helps with dishing as well. Now this stone here, like I said, is one that I've wanted for so long. It's just something about it. It's like it called out to me. From the very first time I saw it. So you ready to open it? That's right. This is a Nanowire Aotoshi. This is what's called the Green Brick of Joy. This is a 2,000 grit, massive block of a nanowire. This is an entire solid brick of 2,000 grit Japanese goodness. Just look at this treasure. Now, the nickname was given to this stone, the Green Brick of Joy, and that's just what I imagine when I think about using this thing. Just the size, the mass of it, the feel of the complex in there. It was given that nickname, the Green Brick of Joy, the Green Brick, some people call it, and I've wanted one for so long. I've wanted that green brick. 2,000 grit. Oh, this is so heavy. This stone is massive. But just think about, I'm sure some of you can imagine, some of you freehand sharpeners who have never tried it. Just imagine how good it must feel. I can't wait to get some water on there. But to get sharpening on this big brick of a stone, wow. Oh, it's just such, it's far more beautiful in person than I imagine. I love when the stones like the Shaptons come with this beautiful Japanese branding, and this is something I had never seen because I don't think I've ever seen a brand new one. But check out his beautiful sticker down here. Wow. What an impressive stone. What an impressive stone. Let's just slide these way down here. You can imagine that it would take a long time to wear this one out. Of course, as you're using the stones, you're wearing away the material. Unlike with a diamond stone, of course, your diamond is glued on there. Once it's worn out, your stone is done. There's no resurfacing or flattening really or anything like that. These, you're constantly wearing away, so the stone's dish, then you flatten them, so they do wear out. Someone like Peter, on Instagram, I'll try to link his, Peter Nolan, I'll try to link his Instagram in the bottom of this video, the description there. He is a professional sharpener in Nova Scotia, and he regularly wears out stones. He has bought multiple of the same stone as he wears them out. They just go away to nothing until they crack and they're gone. I have never used really any stone enough to wear it out so that it's gone. Like I said, I've had this stone since I started sharpening. But wow, what a beautiful, beautiful setup. And so I'd like to thank all of you who support me, and there are so many who support me and have supported me along this journey that I've been on over the past 5-6 years now since I've started. I've had so many people step into my corner, just help me along. Paul from paulsfinest.com, please check them out, because of course, again, helping to carry me along. These are my tools that I use to make a living, to feed my family, and they're expensive, and they're somewhat expendable. Of course, they wear out, although that'll be a long time wearing these out. These will be lifetime stones if I take good care of them, probably. But these are the tools I use to make a living. Just like so many other things I've been gifted and sponsored by. Paul from paulsfinest.com, they're a sponsor of the show, The Newfoundland Hobbyist, which again is another avenue I use to put food on the table and live here. So I'm so appreciative of all of those who help carry me along like this. Just incredible. So don't worry, we're not going to do any sharpening in this video, but don't worry, we will be very soon. I'm going to be testing out the stones. If you'd like, I think it would be cool to do a video on every single one of these stones. Just an individual, maybe a short, less than 10-minute video where I use that specific stone, show you the edge kind of that's possible with that stone. I'd like to start maybe a knife sharpening series where we just do like full-length videos, no cuts or anything, where we sharpen knives, and I think it'd be fun. I'd like to bring freehand sharpening back into the center of the channel again. I think that'd be fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're happy for me. I hope you're excited for the content coming up. I know I'm really excited to try out and play with some of this gear. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Paul from paulsfinest.com. Be on the lookout for new content. We'll see you in the next video.